Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching the video from. I hope you had a blessed night, a blessed day. There's something that is really troubling me. I am really, really, really blessed to be an African. I am a blessed African person because when I remember when I was growing up, I grew up in Nigeria, whereby in Benin, especially, where a child is being trained by everybody. You wake up in the morning after doing your normal homework and things you need to do. You can play in the street, wherever you want to go to. Nobody is going to stop you. You are just free to go from one street to another street, have fun. There are so many mommies around you, so many daddies around you. There was this great joy. Now it's Christmas is coming. When you are in Nigeria, when you are in Africa, those days when I was growing up, in this period, the children are so happy. We are so happy. We're just waiting for Christmas to come. But I realized that these days, everybody's just focusing on this small set of people together, one family, who will dress up on Christmas. They will go from people's houses to houses, even people you don't even know. You just get to their house, they give you food, you just have fun. You walk around the streets, your shoes get dirty, you are tired, you take your shoes on your hands and you're walking with your barefoot. In fact, it was fun, and everybody was watching over each other. But now, our youth, the thing you see what youth are doing these days is so scary. The youth, they are thinking of making money overnight. A young child of 13 is already sleeping late, out, coming home late, doing terrible things. You hear a 10 years old has killed somebody, a 12 years old has become a multi-millionaire overnight. These things is really, for me, is a scary situation. Because, this morning I was just telling my children, when I woke up this morning, when I was putting on my wrapper like this, and they were asking me, "Mommy, what is this?" I say, this is how we used to do when we're in Africa. When we wake up in the morning, you just have to put your wrapper on your neck and you do your housework before you go and have your shower, have your breakfast. It was fun because everybody was, if I needed to do something, people around me can help. You don't always have to pay for everything. There were always people around you. There were always, your mommy goes to the market in the morning, probably she'll end up coming back in the evening. But you have this neighbor, this grandma, this grandpa. Then when you do anything bad, they will drag your ear, they will pound you, and you are not even allowed to tell your mother what happened, because if not, you will get a double of that. For me, I just don't know how we missed it. We have copied the European culture. We have copied something that we are not supposed to copy. That has brought us a lot of pain. That has brought us a lot of tragedy. Because teachers will talk to you, students will learn from each other. You will see people coming to your house that you don't even know. You will learn, things will go on. And you might, maybe, for example, I'm just walking on the streets and maybe you are doing something bad. Maybe you are learning to smoke cigarettes or drinking. An elderly person passes you by, they will beat you. They will drag you to your parents. You will become a topic of the whole street, But these days, everything is normal. Immoral has become normal in Africa, especially in my own country, Nigeria. It has become a normal thing that everybody just do whatever you want to do. Nobody, even if you see, you are afraid to say something. This is a continent that is so blessed, in fact, I don't understand how we missed it. The Europeans have their own lifestyle. We Africans, we have our own lifestyle. Let us not just copy everything that they are doing. We have our cultures before all this internet and all this civilization that we call civilization came in. We were happy. We were one big family. We will build together. We will do everything together. When somebody is going to get married, you will see brothers and sisters. They will come and help you to cook, help you to do the serving, help you to do everything. But now, you have to pay for caterers. You have to pay for everything you do. There is no more family. There is no more that bond in the family. Those days when you go to the village, you will see the harmony, you will see those things. But now, even in the village, in Nigeria, things have changed. People have changed the way they reason, the way they dress, the way they think. People can borrow, people can pretend to live to live a life that is not even their own lifestyle. For me, it's so strange to believe. It is so hard to understand that this same Africa, this same Nigeria, Benin that I grew up. Sometimes when I'm telling my children, because my children goes to Nigeria every now and then, I would just be wondering. I would tell them, this is the street I used to play to, wearing only my panties and run around the street. When it is raining, I will run from the beginning of the street to the end and come back, play everywhere. And sometimes when I'm driving through those areas, I hardly see children. When I'm driving around those areas, I hardly see children. You don't even know what they are passing through, what the parents are passing through. Nobody knows, because every house has been fenced. People are not living in flats, in apartments. Nobody is visiting the next neighbor. Nobody knows what the next neighbor is passing through. That is why you are seeing a lot of suicide, a lot of terrible things. People are covering up things that they are not supposed to cover up. Those days, when something happened, the whole street will come and they will talk about it. And when they use somebody else as an example, you will be afraid to do the same. But now, everybody just sweep it under the carpet, because you have the money to bribe one person or the other. If somebody commits crime, nobody is saying anything. It's so sad. It's really so sad. I wish we can turn back the clock and start living our life the way we were before. But it's a pity we cannot. But let's try to do better. Let's try to listen to others, watch and see what others are doing. Let's take care of our young ones. Let's see them through these difficult times in their life, because this time around is a place whereby children very young are already in court. They are already doing things they are not supposed to do, because the parents are negligent. They are everywhere negligent. Everybody is just pursuing money. Everybody is just doing that thing that will bring money. So it's really very sad. I don't know if there's anything we can do. Please, if you have any idea, you think there's thing we can do as communities, as neighbors, as friends, as families, that we can do to bring awareness to our families, to our neighbors, to our communities, please, let's start doing little things, because Africa is the greatest continent in the world when it comes to mineral resources. So we should try to start thinking of what we have to do. No matter how long we stay here in the diaspora, abroad, wherever you are, home is home. There is time whereby you will really feel this vibration in you that something is missing. Please, if you are a specialist, if you have any idea, if you think there is something we can do to start bringing changes to Africa, please, let's start discussing that. As the politicians are doing their own, let's try to make our young generation realize this is not the way it's supposed to be. Let us become people who are able to correct wrong. Don't say because everybody is doing it, you want to do it. Don't say it has become a normal that everybody breaks the rules and nothing happens. Especially we that comes from the diaspora. We go to Africa, we go there and we break rules because we think we have some change in our pocket. Please, let's stop doing that so that other people will look up to us. Our communities, our neighbors, our friends and families will know that we are different. And let's start making things change and make a difference in our homes and communities, in our families. Because this is the only way we can change our country. Even if we have a good government today, if individual does not play their roles, it's not going to work. So let us start playing our roles. because we are praying and we are working towards a new Nigeria. We should also change our mentality, our ideas, the way we reason and things we do. Then we will see that great Nigeria. We will see that great Africa, because once Nigeria gets it right, others will go and follow. So please, let's start working on it. Please share, like, and subscribe to my channel, because this is how we can all share the message to others, that they can hear our voices, so that we can do things different. I know we are able to do it because we are capable. God bless you. Remain blessed and Merry Xmas. Prosperous New Year. Thank you.